the tomb that killed everyone who opened it. It's hard to believe that anyone would be so reckless as to ignore a warning like that. But when the tomb of Timur was opened in 1941, no one could have predicted what would happen next. In this story, we're going to explore the curse of King Tutankhamun, one of the most famous curses in history. But first, if you want to be kept up to date on all our latest content, make sure you subscribe for more information. The discovery of the tomb of the boy king, Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter changed the world forever. The tomb contained all kinds of riches, including a golden burial mask worth over $3 million. But with the discovery came a terrible curse, one that was written about thousands of years ago, and has continued to terrify people ever since. As the story goes, anyone who disturbs the final resting place of the boy king will be cursed and suffer terrible things to happen to them. Carter ignored these warnings, however, and he soon discovered that his decision would change his life forever. A few months after opening the tomb, Carter came down with a nasty case of the flu. His colleague Lord Carnarvon had gone hunting one day when his dog suddenly ran off and wouldn't come back. When Carnarvon followed the dog, he found a small hole in the ground which he decided to investigate. Soon enough, he realized he had found a perfect spot to build a new house, and so he hired some local workers to help him get started. Unfortunately, as they were digging the foundation for the house, one of the workers accidentally uncovered a human skeleton. Though it wasn't properly preserved, the bones were placed in a coffin and taken to a nearby museum. But that's where the problem started. After the coffin was put on display, strange things began to happen. People reported seeing the ghost of the man whose bones were in the coffin, and shortly after that, many of them fell seriously ill or even died. To this day, no one knows whether or not the curse is real, but many believe that disturbing the dead man's remains unleashed evil forces that resulted in a string of unfortunate events. The curse of the pharaohs is a popular legend that claims anyone who disturbs an Egyptian tomb will be doomed to die. The theory originated in 1922 when the British explorer Howard Carter opened the tomb of the boy pharaoh Tut. Since then, several people who have worked on various digs in Egypt have met their demise under mysterious circumstances, leading many to believe that the curse is real. Some say the curse was created as a way to scare off grave robbers, while others believe it's simply a coincidence. But there's no denying that the curse has captured the public imagination and inspired countless books, TV shows, and movies. One of the most famous stories associated with the curse is that of Lord Carnarvon, who was the financial backer of Carter's dig. As the story goes, Carnarvon became ill and died shortly after the tomb was opened. While there's no evidence to support this claim, it's possible that Carnarvon did die from a mosquito bite. He was known to have a serious mosquito allergy and died of a heart attack while staying at a hotel that was infested with them. Another story associated with the curse is that of Carter himself, who some say died from a curse-induced illness just weeks after the tomb's discovery. However, Carter lived for another 17 years and died of natural causes, which makes it unlikely that he was cursed. Despite the lack of evidence, the curse continues to thrive in popular culture. One writer even claimed that the curse was responsible for a series of unfortunate events that occurred during the filming of the 1959 movie The Curse of the Pharaohs. According to the story, several cast and crew members died or suffered serious injuries while making the film. Some believe that the curse of the pharaohs is real and that anyone who disturbs an Egyptian tomb is doomed to die. Others believe it's just a coincidence and that the curse has no real power. But one thing is for sure, the curse has captured the public imagination and will continue to do so for years to come. What do you think? Is the curse of the pharaohs real or just a myth? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more information. Thanks for watching.